Hey everyone, this is Captain Horfe, and welcome to episode 31 of Horfe Plays Resonant Rise 3. Wow, episode 31. Let me just say that again. Episode 31. Anyway, um, so this is something new I built between episodes. It's kind of a prototype, as you can see. It's kind of small and ugly, and not a lot of flowers, but it gets the job done, let me tell you. So basically, the middle one here is an Elven Mana Spreader, that's why it's white. Got a bunch of endo flames. This is a pretty standard build that everyone does. Basically, you have a pressure plate hooked to redstone and a hopper and an open crate from Britannia. Open crate will just drop whatever gets hoppered into it straight down. And then right now it's just a barrel full of charcoal. So what happens basically is the charcoal drops down and triggers the pressure plate. Pressure plate stops the hopper so it doesn't just keep streaming charcoal down. And then it just sits and waits for one of these endo flames to eat it. Endo flames will take something that burns and produce mana, if you didn't know. A lot of mana. So I'm basically using the fact that I have 20 plus thousand charcoal to generate a ton of mana. So, this is sort of just a prototype. I'm probably not going to pretty it up or add a bunch of flowers to it. What I'm probably going to do is decide where I want to put the real thing, and then make it big and nice, and it'll generate a ton of mana. It'll easily keep this portal open and give me all the mana I could ever want. There's also thermal lilies. Everyone does thermal lilies and blood magic. I'm not saying I'll never do that, but I'll probably do that if I need it down here in the base. Oh, speaking of, the underneath of my infusion altar is keeping this pool rather full. That's just day blooms and nightshades. I'm actually quite impressed. So we're gonna probably use that mana this episode. It's been in my project bag for a while. You've probably seen it. Oh, also because of that mana structure, I have 7 Terra Steel already. I'm able to produce Terra Steel at not a super fast rate, but a decent rate. So I can actually start using some of this. Also, I want to mention I redid the reactor. I made it bigger. It's like 7 by 7 by 6? Yeah, 7 by 7 by 6. There's only 4 rods. There's diamond blocks here, like basically in these 5 spots around the rods. The rest is Enderium, liquid Enderium. This is the most efficient reactor I have built. If we pull the numbers here, I want to just let this get up to full speed. Alright, so this reactor used to be 5 by 5 by 5 with Resonant Ender. Sorry if you're not, like, a nerd. I'm kind of going to nerd out a little bit. Not too hard. Just a little bit. So, yeah, 5 by 5 by 5, 3 rods, 3 high, Resonant Ender fill. It produced 3430 RF per tick, and it used 0.064 millibuckets per tick. That means that we were generating 53,593 RF per millibucket, and to get RF per ingot, you have to multiply by 1,000. So actually, it's like 53.59 million RF per Yellorium ingot. That was our old reactor. See, I'm not so much about the maximum power I'm putting out, at least in my base, because I don't run a ton of stuff from my base, and I'm not hooking things like my quarry to my base. So for my base, what I'm really concerned about is ultimate maximum efficiency. So the reactor I used to have put out like 3,400 power, and it had a maximum efficiency of 53,590 RF per millibucket. In that ballpark. Alright, this new one, okay, so it's putting out 8250 RF per tick, and it's using 0.114 millibuckets. Okay, so the old one was 53,593. This one is 72,000 RF per millibucket. So it's like, it's almost 20, like it's almost time and a half better as far as efficiency. It uses, and so that's 72 million RF per ingot this thing generates. I just think that's awesome. This is the most efficient generator that I've made. It's very similar to the generator I have. I'm going to turn it off now. It's very similar to the generator I have in my quarry world, except since I have a lot of diamonds from the quarry now, I sprung for diamond blocks here in the core. If I were to replace everything with diamonds, I think it would make it that much more efficient, but I'm not going to do that right away. I have a lot of diamonds, but not quite that many. Alright, so I need to gear up a bit. That's kind of one of my objectives for this episode. I have some pretty tough fights ahead of me, and while my gear is pretty good, the Elementium's good, I haven't enchanted it yet. Yeah, you know, my gear's alright. To survive some of the tougher fights, I'm really going to have to get some stellar gear. So one thing I'm going to do, you remember this Tainted Blood pendant? It's how I made that little night vision pendant that I wear a lot. I love that thing, but I need something that's going to help me survive really tough fights. So I want to throw a brand new Tainted Blood pendant on. This is the night vision one. Now I'm going to throw a Nether Wart, Gas Tier, and Glowstone, and we're going to wait a while. Alright, after waiting a while, you guys didn't have to wait so long, but I had to wait quite a while. We got the Tainted Blood pendant of revitalization. So this guy on. I think this thing is quite mana hungry, as it should be. Let's fly up in the air a bit and kind of like... Oh, well, I kind of softened the blow there, didn't I? Let's man up. I have Featherfall, so... Oh yeah, that's good. So I've got a pretty healthy regeneration on me now. Yeah, there's some damage. Pretty healthy regeneration. Yeah, I mean, that's going to help a lot against some of these tough bosses. Yeah, oh my god, dude. That is beautiful. Oh man, I'm spoiled. I'm going to get spoiled on this one, man. Oh, that's so nice. So that's going to help a ton in boss fights. Can you imagine? Just continually getting healed. But even so, I still want to do everything I can to kind of, what do they call vials? Mana glass? Didn't we get some elf glass? Yes, we did. Alright, so this elf glass, I made a stack of it while the portal was open. Alright, yeah, and a configuration of 3 gives us 3 elf glass vials. So I want to do like 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Elf glass flasks. These things are badass. Alright, I am going to make some potions, or, I'm sorry, brews. I'm going to make some brews. I'm going to kick back a few brews, and then we're going to go ahead and fill up on some stuff that we can use to help us fight tough creatures. Alright. Alright, well, I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to retire the nether pouch. I'm sorry, the ender pouch. It is just not big enough. So my golden bag of holding, which I've been using as sort of my project bag, it's got the stuff for a rune in there, or for a flower in there. It's going to become my new tool bag. I just have too many tools to keep in that little bag. So, RIP. I'm just going to have to find some way to keep this protected if I die. I think there are options available. In fact, I think you can upgrade this thing to have reincarnating, which I believe... Let's see, golden bag of holding. Well, it won't exactly tell me, but I think that means if I die, it'll spawn with me. I'm not 100% sure. A magical wood's not that hard to do either. I might do that. Let me put it on my to-do list. Upgrade. Gold bag. Alright, well, RIP. We gotta do something to make this bag work, because I just have too many tools. And too many, like, it's the baubles, mostly at this point. I have too many baubles to use that little bag. And I'll throw these petals in there. Alright, cool. Alright, I want to got this thing nice and full, and we're going to start making some brews to help us out. So, nether wart, glowstone, blaze powder. Let this one do its thing. Now basically, I've got like a list of brews I want to make that basically are going to help me in a ton of situations. One of them, not this one, but one of them that's high on the list is, hey, there we go. That's the Brew of Vigor, so that'll give us Strength 2 for a minute and a half, and we got 6 doses. Pretty nice. Let me go ahead and pop on the next one then. So that one's going to be Netherwort, the Glistering Melon, and a Potato. Alright, this is going to be our healing potion. So this is also, so Elf Glass, so normally you get 4 doses when you use normal Mana Glass. Once you get the Elven Portal open and you get this Elf Glass, same recipe gets you 6 doses. In vanilla Minecraft, this would get you 1 dose, I think, for the same ingredients. So, pretty awesome. Of course, there's another ingredient, it's a ton of mana, but who cares? Look how much mana we're making over there, good lord. I just emptied these out and look at them. Oh, you know what else? While we're waiting? Oh, there we are. Ooh, Flask of Mending, instant health too. Alright, let's make another. How about Netherwort, Iron Ingot, and Leather. While I'm out here, I could make a Tiny Potato. Where would I put this little guy? He can hang out here by the... Yay! Alchemy! Brewing! He's our brewer. Oh my god, he jumps up and down on his own. Flask of Fortitude, man. Alright, we're putting together a pretty sweet little collection of potions here. I'm gonna keep making brews. I got like 3 more to make. And then we're gonna have some sweet stuff to use. 6 doses of each when we have to do some tough fights. And our last brew should be ready. Oh, there it is. So, next batch of brews we made. Magma Skin, that's fire resistance. 8 minutes, oh my god. Minute 30 of Absorption 4 for Flask of Shielding. And Flask of Alsight, Night Vision. So, when I'm wearing the Regen Pendant, I can still have Night Vision with this. So, all in all, we made 6 brews. Pretty boss. Look at all these. Look at all that. And we got 6 doses of each. That's going to help so much in fights to have fire resistance, absorption, resistance, a healing potion, strength, for more melee damage. I'm excited. That's why I needed the bigger bag too, because we're going to be toting brews now. We're a brew toter. And since you've seen the stuff sitting in my bag for like 4 episodes now, let's go ahead and make this guy. So, I already forgot which runes. Air and some other one. Water? I guess I should do it proper. Let's see. Rune of Air, Rune of Fire, Spider's Eye, 3 Oak Leaves. We're making a rune. Get ready to throw that Living Rock on it. Rune of Autumn. Now we can take the Rune of Autumn, brown mana petal, orange mana petal, yellow petal, lime petal. I believe that's everything. And a bucket of water, as usual. And some seeds, as usual. Let's see what happens. I got a Tiger's Eye. If you look at the entry in here, Tiger's Eye, rising up to the challenge of our rivals indeed. Tiger's Eye exploits a weakness of a creeper. They're afraid of cats. So basically it keeps creepers from blowing up. Every once in a while I have explosions down here on my blood altar, and every once in a while it'll break the vacuum hopper, and I basically have to like dig through my blood altar to replace the vacuum hopper. So I've got a spot down here. Ooh, you know, I did not get a dirt for that spot. I'm just going to put it there. I've been gathering mana for a while, so this thing should have no trouble keeping up as far as mana goes. And I'm hoping this will keep... I think some of the explosions are like nightmare mobs or whatever those things are. The uniques. Oh my god. Speaking of cats. Yeah, there's wither cats down there. That should keep the creepers from blowing up, right? I mean, come on. I hate wither cats. I hate killing cats. I love kitty cats. And whether cats are evil, they're not real cats. Alright, so this thing should be getting power. I might have to bind it. It might be too far. Let's see. Bind mode. Bind this. Yeah, it can hang. Alright, it's full of mana now. So basically, alright. I'll go get the right marble and fix it right. Alright, but yeah. So hopefully that'll keep the explosions to a minimum. Alright guys, I think it's time to make the Tear Shatter. So this is a pretty awesome pick. I think I have everything I need. Yep. Tear Shatter. So I was going to upgrade to this guy. I'm going to put the same books on him basically, except not so much efficiency. That's too much efficiency. So I want Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, and Efficiency 3. So I'm going to take care of that real fast. Fortune 3. Efficiency 3. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. Even though this thing is repaired by mana, I'm putting Unbreaking on it because I believe it makes it more mana frugal. If I'm not mistaken, it uses less mana. Throw the 3 books down. Let's enchant this guy. Pretty excited to get this. Might end up replacing my hammer as well. There's a certain level of enchantment where this thing is like, it's a really good pick, and then if you right click on it and goes into like an enhanced mode where it does like hammer range. You can do bigger than hammer range, but it's like perfect when it's at the hammer range. That way it's kind of like a hammer replacement. Right now it doesn't have any mana in it. You have to dump a lot of mana in these guys. That's one reason why I'm experimenting with Endo Flames and better mana generation. I hate that the enchanted books get stuck in this bookbinder. There's a couple glitchy things about this bookbinder, which means I end up only using it for books that are mostly reading. Books that you interact with, like the Thaumonomicon and this Lexica, it tends to like, I don't know, it's got some glitches. I don't know if there's much can be done about it, but it does stuff like when you research something that doesn't update the Thaumonomicon, which obviously is pretty annoying. Alright, so now I got a sweet pick. I actually kind of want to throw it. Okay, so right now it starts as rank D. Holy. Unbreaking, Fortune, Efficient. Okay, apparently I have all the enchantments on it twice. Whatever. I want to see if I can get it up a rank. C rank. I think I already did get it up a rank. I think at C rank, when you right click, it does like a 1x3 column, sort of like Redstone Flux Tools. Alright, what rank are we at now? We're still at C rank. So I kind of want to go try this guy out. Let's just fly over here into this hill. That's the enhanced mode. So, ooh, look at this. So normal mode. Stop hovering. Not bad. It's actually the perfect speed. Enhanced mode. See, it's a 1x3 column. Pretty nice. I want to get it to rank B. That way it's like hammer size. And then it's like the perfect mining tool. Because you can mine a 3x3. And then as you see normal ores, you just turn off the activated mode. And pick out the normal ores. Sweet. Alright, one more thing I want to get for myself is a halfway decent projectile weapon. So I'm aiming for the bone bow. I believe I have the stuff in my wand to make this. It's really simple to make. And it's like a basic bow, except it's faster. And the arrows hit harder. And I should be able to throw some decent enchantments on it as well. So I'm going to go here to the arcane. And go string. And then I believe it was bones. And then it was, I want to say an entropy shard. There we go, the bone bow. Nice. Alright, now let's look at the enchants we can put on this and figure out. I prefer this view. Is it UI. Alright. Power, punch, flame, infinity, repair, flim flam. Infinity's nice, although I do have like thousands of arrows. Let me figure out what I'd like to get on this guy, and then we'll see what I can actually get from the Ender IO Enchanter, because that's gonna decide. Alright, it's time to cheese some more enchantments into the game. So, Book and Quill plus an Ender Pearl plus 30 levels gives us an Infinity 1. 10, 20, 30. No problem. Infinity 1. Book and Quill plus most of a stack of flint plus 30 levels gives us power 5. 30 levels. Power 5. Oh, this is pretty dirty. Ender IO Y. Ender IO plus a stack of, or Book and Quill and 2 anvils gives us repair 2. Another 30 levels, of course. Oh yeah. Should be able to jump directly out here. Throw the bone bow in here. Toss these books. Back away from them. And R.I.P. Grim Fallen Knight. God, please have enough mana. If nothing else, this one should. I put a ton of mana in here. Yikes. Ooh, it didn't finish. It's usually not good. Usually means you wasted a ton of mana. Yeah. We're gonna redo. Alright, I think I have enough mana now. I rated that continual mana machine, and I rated the blood altar downstairs. I actually used the day blooms. Alright, so I think I have enough mana now. Let's see. If I go dry again, I'm gonna be very cross. Alright, so bone bow goes there. Books you just sort of chuck on the ground. Smack it with a wand. Let these do their thing. Okay, cool. Aw, yeah. Enchanted bone bow. Repair 3, repair 2, power 5, infinity 1. And we have the infinite bows mod or whatever, so I don't need the one arrow. I like it. But how much damage does it do? Let's go find out. Let's see. It's got repair on it too, so any durability damage it takes is almost immediately repaired. See, I'm still using the night vision pendant sometimes. I wanna go do some big game hunting with my new bow. I wanna see how much damage it does. With power 5. 19 damage, oh my god, oh my, woo! Nice! I think that does more than my sword. Is there a creeper in that tree? One-shots creepers? Can't argue with that. Dude, I think this bow is sweet! So I made a Tinker's Construct slime bow. Shit, I ain't got nothing on the bone bow. Sorry, cow. Sorry, cow. Sorry, I missed the first time. Okay, this is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. What's up, Knight? Sweet, dude. So good. I don't use bows in Minecraft ever, so I'm gonna have to get good at bow mechanics now. You can strafe with this and kite. Oh, that's sweet. Alright, I like this bow a lot. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. God damn, it hurts. Oh my god. Alright, I'm out here now making what's probably gonna be my last Tinker's Construct tool. I don't know. You never know. But let's make sure that steel is up. I put a ton of steel in here earlier, so I'm just gonna use some of it. So I made a steel sword blade. And the rest I believe I can make here. So we need a tool rod. That's the handle. It's going to be made of thaumium. Thaumium tool rod. Thaumium shard. Alright, cool. And then the next thing I need to make is... what is this? Crossbar. Crossbar will be paper. Paper crossbar and 2 extra paper. Perfect. So what I'm making now is... probably the most OP weapon in the world, the Rapier. So Thaumic for an extra right ability, paper for an extra right ability, steel sword blade because steel rules, steel Rapier is fine, Thaumic rightable reinforce 2, durability is low but who cares because I'm going to put a battery on it, attack 2 hearts, modifiers remaining 5, that's what I care about, steel Rapier, boom. Alright, let's go upgrade this guy. Oh, you know what? I really don't want to run around with this thing in my inventory. So, first thing we want to do is throw as much lapis on it as we can. So, lapis, lapis. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Because I want to get fortune on it. Okay, hold on. Let me make the battery first. I have 5, and I actually need to get as much sharpness on it as I can before lapis. So, let's just go leadstone battery. Let's do the essential part first. The part we know we're going to do, no matter what. Throw that in there. Hardened. Redstone flux. Oh, I already have one. Oh well. They're cheap. That, and that. We'll go combine that to make it no good? Can't do flux? I think I might be on the wrong table. I don't use Tinker's Construct enough to be like good at it. Maybe this one can't take the flux. That would be kind of disappointing. Alright, well, yeah, this is where you add stuff, right? Because it can only take a fraction of its durability. So maybe it can only take a hardened flux. Let's try. I'm just curious. Flux capac. So we're going to go leadstone. Hardened. And just in case that doesn't work, we'll go leadstone. Yeah. Though if I have to put a leadstone on it, it might not even be worth it. Let's see. Hardened. Okay. 400,000 RF. That'll work. That'll work. And it looks tight, dude. Getting charged up automatically thanks to wireless charging. Alright, cool. So, I don't really have much nether quartz. All this gearing up I've been doing has kind of been a prelude to raiding the nether and getting a bunch more nether quartz, more blaze rods, and yeah. I've got 2 wither skulls, so 1 more would be nice. Alright, so I went to the nether and really ripped through it. I tried out the brews, if you can take a look. You'll see some of them have been sipped on a few times. Yeah, see 4 night vision left and 5 magma skin. I ended up getting over a stack of blaze rods in about 10 minutes, which is pretty amazing. And I also, if you look in here, got something else. that I need. I now have 4 of them, so I have enough to summon the Wither. So that's probably on the agenda for not too far in the future. Another thing is that I made this guy upgraded. So I ended up putting a diamond and a gold block in him to get one more upgrade. I got the lapis, so fortune 3, flux, and then the rest I just slammed into quartz. So compare this weapon to this one. This one does 12.5 hearts, which is really, really good. This one does over half that. It does 7.5 hearts, and it ignores armor. It ignores armor, so those guys walking around in crazy armor, it will just completely bypass all that and do. So this thing one-shots unarmored things and armored things. It can take a few hits. This like 2-shots everything. I do like using this because I want to get heads, and also it does one-shot things. But you know, this is where it's at as far as like for boss killing. This is the boss killer. This thing will destroy bosses, and that's kind of why I made it, because we're probably going to fight some bosses in the not too distant future. We're getting pretty tough. Obviously, we still have some gearing up to do, but we're kind of getting there. I mean, we got a lot of good gear. Potion of water breathing, huh? So anyway, let me just put back some of this stuff. Did clean up my ME Essentia system a little bit. Alright. Hey guys, I want to let you know a little secret. So I made this world resizing cube. That's not the secret. Or, sorry, compact machine interface. Let me get out my little Pip-Boy, Game Boy thing. So, anyway, back to my confession. I have never, ever, in my entire Minecraft career, ever fought a Wither. I'm about to fight my first Wither right now. So these guys tend to like to destroy the terrain, so I'm building them inside one of these compact machines. I have a feeling that's not attached to... Okay, so one thing we definitely also need to do before this fight starts is put on that regen pendant. So put on the regen pendant. And I might as well top off on food. I don't want to go hungry in the middle of a fight and have to worry about all that. Alright, so pick. Grab my wither skull. Alright, so what I want to do is I just want to make sure that they're placed 1, 2. Okay, before the third one goes down, we have a healing potion here. Let's drink from the flask of vigor. Flask of shielding. Oh my god, that's a lot of shielding. And the flask of fortitude. Alright. Let's fight my first wither. Oh god. Oh god. Not ready to be hurt yet. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Touch so fast. Okay, I'm not doing so hot. Oh my lord. That wither effect is insane! Okay, then heal. Alright. Oh my god! Ah! I did it! I killed my first wither. That was probably I used a whole flask of mending. Damn. Probably the least efficient wither kill ever. I probably need a way to deal with that. Oh, that wither effect is so bad. And I think I panic drank some of these that I shouldn't have, but in the end, the wither is dead. I have a freaking nether star for my first time in my... Dude, how long does that wither last? I have a nether star for the first time in my Minecraft career. I am very, very excited. I am happy. We win. Success. How did I get a division sigil? Did I get one for killing the wither? And what is this? Miniature yellow heart. Interesting. Anyway, I have a nether star. Oh my god, I have a nether star. That's awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so I'm out in this low wasteland area because I'm about to do something a little bit dangerous. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold on the top, nether star there. Unstable ingots. Okay. I'm gonna do a dry run real fast just because this is scary. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 4. See, I think I'd be dead. Alright, we'll see. This goes here, this goes here. Here, 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 here. Here. Here, here. Here. Ah, I got it! Oh, my reflexes are so bad, but I got it. Boom, angel wing, angel ring, golden wings. You can put it in your ring slot, or you can just have it in your inventory. I can take off this jetpack because now I have creative flight. Oh my god, and perfect cover. Oh my god, I've never had this item before. Oh, look at me go, dude. Look at me go, what a boss. Alright, well let me just fly home real fast. And we're going to call this episode a wrap. We're out of time. Really, really awesome episode. I am so pumped that I killed a wither. I'm so pumped that I have creative flight. I'm so pumped I don't need my jetpack anymore. I can wear real chest armor. You know I want to make some of that pink stuff right now. That's how we're going to wrap up the episode, actually. Is me making some pink armor. I think that's a perfect wrap up. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Your patronage is always appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment. Always feel free to leave likes. And if you have any questions or anything like that, drop me a line or leave a comment. I'll always be happy to answer those. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next time.